everybody, sorry the live is starting at 9:52 p.m., but I have had a very hectic day. Last time you saw me, my neighbors were blaring music, and I have not pretty much slept since Thursday night into Friday was the last time I slept. But I took a shower, I'm doing laundry, and I'm washing everything. Sorry about my dress or nightgown riding up. That was not what we wanted. But I do want to welcome everybody to the live. I did get Morsi Moss jelly, and I got it this time in the lemon pie flavor and the apple cinnamon. I got the apple cinnamon before. I absolutely love it. It really helps me. It like grows my nails. It's amazing. And it's easy to put as part of the regimen. But your girl Topanga is accident prone. I will tell you what happened. Hi, Sally Joe. Hey, girl. What's up, chica? I missed you, friend. My day has been long and exhausting. But I took a shower doing laundry, and after this live, I'm going to go to bed. At least I don't have to work till 1 tomorrow, so I'm only working 4 hours. So that's okay for me, which I'm fine with. But I have my CMOS gummies, and I'll get through the day, and we're going to get better on my rap time, and we're going to get better on my typing. We're working on it. Okay. Now, we're going to have a little chatty poo on my live. If you are new, for people who are coming in, please hit that subscribe button. Give the video or live a thumbs up. And, yes, I am going to get good sleep tonight. I only had 1 cup of coffee today. No, scratch that. I had to have 2 because my neighbors were blaring music. They started blaring music 7 p.m. tonight, and they're still doing it, but they've turned it down just a smooch, so I'm very happy. I don't care if you blare music, but just turn it down. So we're going to have some chamomile tea, and we're just going to be chatting. So I took the video down that said there's a double standard. I took that video down because I just felt like I shouldn't have said that, and I do owe everybody an apology. I had no right to make that video, and I do want to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry if it offended anybody or affected anybody. I didn't drop names in that video, but I am sorry, and I do want to apologize. I also want to say I am loving the support I've gotten with my haircut. It has been easier to style and wash. And I've noticed since I had COVID. No, I'm not married. I wish I was. I'd make a good wife. I think I would. I would make a good wife. But I would have to have somebody who had my same values. I wouldn't just marry somebody just so I could be married. But one day I hope to be a good wife when God leads me in that direction. I still have a lot to learn, though. I am from Arizona. Yeah. Phoenix, Arizona. Oh, really? Phoenix. I have family in Phoenix, and the company I actually work for is based out of Phoenix, but they're letting me work remotely in Texas because I had a family emergency. So I'm in Texas right now taking care of a family emergency. I'm 36. I'm old, I know. Texas, the great gun capital of America. Yes, sir. We like our guns, and we will protect our castle. Everything is bigger in Texas, sir. And we even have the, what is that restaurant? It is not Route 66, but the Big Texan. And we have Red River Steakhouse. It's pretty good. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Well, yeah, my birthday's October 31st. When's yours? Hi, hi, hi. Hi. How are ya? How you doing? Welcome to the live. My name's Topanga Jameson. If you haven't already, hit that beautiful subscribe button. Give the video a thumbs up. We're all good here. Okay, mine's the October 31st. And I put in for my birthday off because every year my sister's birthday was 2 weeks ago. Well, 3 now, right? Yeah, 3 weeks ago, and I took that day off. And now I'm taking my birthday off, which is October 31st. And my mom, I have a twin sister. And she is the nuttier of the two. And her name is Sutton. And it's spelled Suttion. And it's not Satan, because people used to call her that, but it's Sutton. And she's Sutton Jameson. And she has 2 kids, and because people in our hometown get us confused because they don't realize we're twins, they think I'm the one with the kids. No. Sutton has the kids, okay? Sutton over there having the kids. She has 2 little crotch goblins, okay? I love my crotch goblin nieces to death, and I love babysitting them. But I will give them right back to mama. My little sister's birthday was July 31st. And she turned 21. Yeah, so she's my younger sister. My biological family, I have 2 older sisters, and I'm the baby, and I have an older brother. But in my adopted family, me and my twin sister are the middle child. Okay, you're from Greece. Cool. Yeah. But, yeah, so, hi. But yeah, today has just been laundry. I injured myself because I am accident prone. And this is my third injury in a 2-week time span. It hurts. Now, when my sister had her surgery where she had to have her surgery on her foot and she could not get said foot wet, my mom bought a shower chair. And this shower chair is an amazing shower chair. I sat on it just to shave my legs. It's awesome. But I don't use it because the dang thing hates me. And every time it is in the shower when I take a shower, because I always forget to check if it is in the shower because my niece will sneak it in there and she's like, yeah. So I ended up banging the crap out of my ankle. It is black, purple, and it's gonna be bruised for a while. I put some ice on it and it hurts like the dickens. Yes, so that has been my night since I got off at 4. But the previous night, my neighbors kept me up all night long. They have a hot tub, they have a pool, and mine was pretty good up until my neighbors keeping me up all hours of the night when I had to work my earliest shift of the week. And I had to go in at 7 to 4, and I was dragging. No, I don't work at McDonald's. I work for a financial group, and we do different companies. I've worked for Harley. I also teach preschool. Yeah, I would never work at McDonald's. Nothing wrong with McDonald's, but I worked McAllister's, and McAllister's is a deli. I don't know if they have it in certain parts of the universe, but it's a deli. And I worked there for about 3 months, and I was like, oh, my paycheck is gonna go to like... Yeah, and I decorated my classroom finally, got it finished, Sally. I'll have to show you pictures sometime. Yeah, I'll have to show you pictures because I got it decorated. In the last 3 years, I did Winnie the Pooh theme. And the year before that, I did lemons. And I've done this for about 7 years. So the first year I was a pre-K teacher, I decorated my classroom in like crown theme. So like I had a border that had crowns on it. And the whole like room was colored in multicolor. And COVID hit. And my preschool went remote. So trying to teach those kids remotely, and we were also tutoring kids so they wouldn't fall behind. So I don't know if anybody knows this, but I was going to be a special education teacher with a minor in elementary education, with a minor in secondary education, so I could teach K through 12. And then I was eventually going to teach higher learning, but I decided to go to med school. So eventually I'll become a psychiatrist and a regular MD. But that's going to be many years down the road. Hey, Sally. After we do this live, I found out what you know how I was like flabbergasted about the Ayla thing? Well, I found out, and I'm gonna email you after the live because a friend of mine who is a reporter found out something that made more sense than. Yeah. Yeah. And yes, my people that I do preschool, or the company I work for, the preschool, they do know I have a YouTube channel. They do know I'm crazy. Hey guys, if y'all have any questions for me, feel free to ask them. And we're going to be doing a Q&A pretty soon, so just ask all your questions. Sorry guys, my ankle is just throbbing. I have ice on it. And I gave that Naked Gun movie another try. It was hilarious. I just had to get over that it was a remake. And I actually sat through the whole thing and did not fidget. Y'all would be proud of me. I am extreme ADD and I don't stay still for nothing. But yeah, I watched the movie. I would definitely recommend it. And it was a really good movie. And I would also definitely recommend the Superman movie that recently came out. It was so good. There's my movie recommendations from Topanga. Yeah. But yeah, I decorated the whole classroom. And after I got injured, my boss goes, "This is the second time I've seen you in an ace bandage. It was on the left side last time. Now it's on the right." And I said, "Yeah." She goes, "Are you falling apart?" And I said, "Every day that doesn't end in Y, my friend." And I said, "Every day that ends in Y." And she goes, "Girl." And at my preschool, they're teaching the kids French. So I've been doing some tutoring on the side because I had got certified to be a tutor. So I do it online. And I was tutoring this kid the other day and he goes, "Are you 21? I was like, "No, I'm 36. He goes, "No, you're not. You're lying." So I pull out my ID and he's like, "You do not look your age, homie." I was like, "Thanks." Me and my friends have this thing where when we get older, we're going to join a biker gang when we're grandmas. And we're going to be the hot, sexy grandmas when we have kids. And I'm praying for each and every one of you. But yeah, that's just been my day. How do I find time to teach pre-K when I work for Harley? Well, they are nice enough at Harley where I can work the night shift. So I work the night shift for Harley and I do all their loans and I do early stage, mid stage, things like that. And it's pretty fun. And I love Harley and it's a great company to work for. And they work with my schedule. But because preschool is only the preschool that I work for is only half day. They were going to go full day, and we were going to have another teacher in there, but they decided that they just wanted half day because parents didn't feel like their kids should have a full day of preschool, and I was okay with that. And I'm going to have 36 kids in my class. I have an aide. Don't worry, I'm not alone. And, but I'm going to have 36 preschoolers. Pray for me. Yes, pray for me and pray for me hard. Last year, the year I had COVID, the year that COVID started in 2020, I had 6. And then the following year, it was 12. And then, but this year it's 36. Oh, yes. But see, because I don't know, but because the other teacher quit that was doing preschool, I took some of her kids in her class, and then there's another teacher because I would have had 40 kids, and that would just be way too much. So the other teacher took some, and I took some, so originally I was only going to have 27. Yes, Sally. I'm going to be pulling my hair out, or I'm going to have more gray hair by the end of this. Yeah. But my administrator's like, you know what? I'm going to be with you the first couple days. You're going to do great. She's like, I wouldn't have put that many kids with you if I didn't think you could do it. And parents got to meet me, and I said, if you're not comfortable with, me having scoliosis or your kids being around somebody who is on a walker, crutches, cane, wheelchair, please let me know, and we'll make arrangements for the other teacher. And everybody's like, no, we're good. How long you had Scully? My whole life. Cool. Oh, I was adopted. That's awesome. The parents are really cool, and 2 of the parents I actually went to middle school with. Like, we were in the same co-op for homeschool, and we grew up together. Oh, really? If it's a private Christian, because the school I work for is a Christian school and we wear uniforms, I can dress professional, but they don't follow the same. They have to follow requirements, but because it is a Christian, they have. But I will also have an aide in there, so it's not like it won't just be me. You know. Yeah. So that is, yeah, in New York, is that for public school or is that for private school, or are they both the same? Okay. Is that for special education or is that for mainstream education? Hello? Mike! How you doing, my buddy? Kisses. I'm a weirdo. I'm sorry. He's my buddy. Hi. Jesus loves you too, my friend. Peace out. Rock out. Jesus loves you. Yeah, we weren't expecting that many kids because for the last couple of years, but it is associated with a private school. So they were like, hey, if you could go back and get your because I was too shy credits of getting my teaching degree. And they're like, if you could go back, we'll let you teach kindergarten. And I'm like, I don't know. We are talking about my classroom for the upcoming year for preschool. I'm going to have a lot of kids. But there is going to be an aide, so I'm happy. Oh, yeah. And see, the private school that the pre-K is associated with, it's also associated with the church. So that's where it gets kind of sticky. So I had Chick-fil-A today. Okay? Because I was craving the nuggets because I will not go to McDonald's because I don't want salmonella or get sick. But yeah. Oh my Lord. And whew. Hello everyone who just joined. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you can join the Jameson family and see more of this Topanga-ness coming at you on your screens, tablets, phones, whatever I'm coming at you on. For all my friends in Canada, love you. All my friends in Ireland, peace out, my brothers. For all the people in Indonesia, India, all them, what's up? Love ya. So, oh yeah, and all the people in the States, New York, representing. Okay, representing New York. Okay, Sally's representing New York. My people in New York, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yes, I am live. How are you doing? And guys, because I have given Sally a heart attack and Gary, I am going to start posting a schedule when I am going to go live. I will be going live 4 times a week. And because I am in Central Time at the moment, usually I'm in Mountain Standard, I do believe, when I'm in Arizona. But I'm gonna do it 4 times a week, and I am going to let Sally know because we email back and forth. And I'm going to post on the channel what that schedule will be. I'm also going to take requests for any upcoming videos. I know someone requested a Y2K video. I did get the outfit. We're going to be doing that. Okay, I love what Mike just said. Live from Topanga. Bill, Saturday Night Live. I love it. Oh, yeah. You know it is. I bring it crazy. Cool, cool, cool. I'm doing right. Are you going to schedule for your lives? Yes, I am going to schedule for my lives just so there's no confusion, because I've had a lot of people who are like, we missed your live, we want to see your live, but we don't get enough warning or enough time. And I know that a lot of my viewership is in different countries, different time zones. So I want to make things easier for everybody. And I'm also going to be working a full-time job. So if y'all will just bear with me while we get the schedules together. I will also be scheduling more videos, so I will do it 4 times per week, maybe 5, depending on how everything is going. Hi, John. How you doing, Mr. Phillips? For a week? Okay. And then do videos. And yeah, but to those of you who have just joined, I know I have some of my regulars on here. We are going to be doing a schedule moving forward. I will be doing the next live on Wednesday, and it will be 7 p.m. So that is Central Time. Right now it is 10:24 p.m. Central Time. So I will be doing it Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Those are the 4 days. I may do a bonus live on Sundays every now and then just to throw it in. But that way everybody's not confused. Also, I'm going to be doing more of a scheduling with my videos. So that way my videos aren't all over the place. And that way everything can get taken care of. Oh, thank you. Thank you, John. Yes, bonuses are always good. And we will be doing a decade video because Sally requested the 60s. We're going to do the 60s first. But if you do have a decade, any decade, no decade is off limits. We are going to be rolling out more decade videos, and more 1950s videos. And I'm going to be doing a new segment that I have done on my channel before when it was called 1950s Housewife. And it was called Cooking with Topanga. So you're going to be seeing more of that. And I'm going to show you how I navigate around the kitchen with scoliosis. Oh, did you like the Stitch movie? I saw Superman and the Naked Gun. The Naked Gun. A friend wanted to watch it, so I watched it. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would. I didn't vomit once. Oh, good. Yeah. But yeah, I love you guys. Y'all are awesome. Y'all made my night. Yeah. And I'm still considering writing my book. Because someone told me a year ago I should write a book about everything that's happened to me. Yeah. But yeah, I love you guys. But yeah, we're gonna do my lives 4 times a week. I'm gonna do my videos 4 or 5 times a week. That way, it's on a more schedule so everybody knows. Stitch is an amazing movie, is what he said. Stitch. Oh, cool. I can't. I have ADD, but I'm starting to get into movies. I just watched Under the Tuscan Sun. I know it's been a movie that's been out for a while. It had Diane Lane in it. It had the chick who played on Grey's Anatomy. What was her name? She was Meredith's friend. She was the... I'm not being racist. She was the, Christina Yang. But I don't know the girl's real name. But she was in it. And the girl who played Meredith, I do. I liked her in Roads of Rodanthe or something. I love Who Framed Roger Rabbit. That is a good movie. I have it on DVD and Blu-ray, and I have to watch that. And if you have Disney Plus, I believe you can still watch it. I thought they were gonna get rid of Disney Plus, so your girl over here sent a little email, and they're like, "No, we're getting rid of Hulu, and they're just converting it all into Disney Plus." And I'm like, "Okay, that's better." I was about to have a shit conniption. Guess where I get to possibly go in 2 years? I get to go on a trip to Ireland. I ask this in every live. What celebrity do y'all think I look like? I'll let you think about that one. I know. Angelina Jolie. I could see it. Take your time, Sally Joe. Love you like a big little sister. We should get little sister, big sister bracelets. I'll work on that. I'll make one for you. I have a question for everybody on this live. Do you think that convicted murderers should have access to platforms like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and things like that? I know it's a tough topic. And I know I'm weird, but I was just curious. What I was asking, do you think that convicted murderers should have a platform, or that should they be banned from all platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and all the others? That's our hot topic for tonight, my panel of minions. Topanga's minions. No, I'm kidding. No, while out of jail, well, both. Good, good. Okay. I'll take that answer. Thank you, John. Do you think that the gun laws in America should be stricter? Okay, that's fair, Sally. Thank you for your opinion. Or thank you for answering the question. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you. I appreciate your support, John Phillips. Do you think there should be stricter mental health laws? Yeah, there is no way to stop that. Oh, thank you. I believe that people in jail should not have access to social media. But if they have done their time and they have gotten out in the real world and they're trying to make themselves better, I have no problem with it. But if they're not and they're being a nuisance on society, That's when I have a problem, when they use social media. And the gun laws, I think they should be stricter, because I know in certain countries they are more strict, but I know that there is no way, because those people would just go out and buy them, elsewhere. But I do feel like there wouldn't be as many school shootings or things like that if parents would just educate their kids on gun safety and, all that. I'm not saying everybody should bear arms. I'm just saying if parents would. Amen. I'll be praying for all those families. Yes, that is true. Yes. I think more parents should. And I think they should put that back in schools, because I think kids' mental health would be a whole lot better. And I'm not saying you should all believe what you want to believe. I'm not forcing it down your throat. But my opinion, I do believe. But I love you guys. It is 10:39. I do want to thank everybody who has participated in this live. There will be a live Wednesday at 7 p.m. I will put it on a post just so everybody knows. And y'all can ask me any topic y'all want to talk about. We can do that. Mike, good night, my buddy. Good night, Sally Joe. Thanks for being my mediator. I miss Gary. If we get to see him again, that'd be cool. And I'm going to go ahead and email you. That's also why I'm stopping the live. But bye, girl.